Hello and good morning from the National Concert Hall, or at least virtually from the National Concert Hall in Dublin. And we're very pleased to be with you this morning for today's violin masterclass with Gilles Apap. We hope you enjoy our masterclass this morning. And before we start, I'm just going to explain a little bit about the structure. We have three participants today, Aditya Mukherjee, Tessa Henderson and Damian, and we are going to hear from two of these initially. Each one will have approximately 40 minutes, and then we'll hand over to the second. After the second participant, we will take a very short break, just about 3 minutes, so people can stretch their legs, etc. And we'll return with our third and final participant. At the end of this session, there will then be a short question and answer session, where we will relay any questions that you may have for Gilles during that session. So if you have questions, please put them into our chat facilities on our Facebook and YouTube channels, and we will ask these at the end of the session. We hope also that you tune in to many of our other events that are going on as part of the International Master Course. The schedule is available on our website, nch.ie. I'm now going to hand over to one of our artistic directors, Gwendolyn Masin, and Gwendolyn is going to introduce Gilles and our participants, and I will see you shortly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nigel. Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to be here and very thankful for this opportunity to welcome Gilles Apap, a dear friend who is finally able to join us this year. He's back in Europe. We're delighted to have you, Gilles. Gilles, you have been
described... Thank you, Gwendolyn.
Hi, Gilles. You've been described by Yehudi Menuhin as the instance of the 21st century musician. Gilles, you're known for your virtuosity, your unique approach to music, and the skill to bring joy to every concert hall. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm delighted to introduce your three participants this morning, beginning with Aditya Mukherjee, who is studying with David O'Doherty in the University of Limerick and will present Bach's Sonata in G minor, the Adagio movement, followed by Damian, a secondary school student studying with Ronald Masin in the Young European Strings School of Music, who will present Mozart's Violin Concerto number 3 in G major for today's class. Gilles, you heard right, Dami is a student of my father here in Dublin.
All right. And your father is a violin teacher.
Yes.
My God, all right. Didn't know that. Okay.
Tessa Henderson, who will complete today's lineup, is a recent graduate of the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland and is studying with Laura Samuel. And she will play Tchaikovsky's Violin Concerto, the first movement exposition for you this morning. Thank you so much.
That sounds like a good music to me.
I believe so. Welcome, Aditya.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Hi, Gilles. Lovely to meet you.
The same here, my friend.
Yes.
Hey, what's your name?
Yeah, sorry. My name is Aditya, but my friends call me Adi because it's short and simple and it sounds cool. So Adi is great. Yeah, Adi is grand.
Adi, nice to meet you, Adi.
Nice to meet you too.
Right. Hey, where are you?
I'm in Limerick, actually. I'm in Limerick.
Oh yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, you're studying at the University of Limerick.
No, actually, I just finished last year. I just finished my master's last year, and I'm just going through a phase like what's next after masters.
Well, whatever. Yeah. Do you think diplomas are something that you need to get? I mean, as much diplomas as you. It's always interesting. I don't have any. I never know what to, it's really funny. I never know what to say to people when they ask you, hey, what should I do next? Huh? It's always interesting. I mean, let's enjoy the present right now.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
I totally agree. It's just all about living in the moment and enjoying it. And I was enjoying your video. I must say, I watched your acrobatic bark video, and I was trying to do that with the bow, and my bow fell on the ground yesterday. I loved it. Were you the one playing that? I think it was you.
Oh my God, you crazy nut. Don't do that. Oh, I'm such a bad influence. Oh my God. Did you try it actually? You
Yes,
really did you?
I was trying it, and
Really?
I was just doing mad things, and I was just trying it, and just for a change, you know. So I just want.
It's funny. It's a stupid trick, but it really helps me. You know, like it's all a matter of balance. I was trying, you know, I was doing a lot of slack line. You know, like walking on the slack line.
I see.
And just yeah. And I thought it's not that he helped my playing. I would be bullshitting you if I say that. But it really helped me, because I always thought, you know, just about this balance, you know, when you have this really, really good balance here.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to play?
No, actually, I have one small change. I'll be playing the fugue instead, if that's all right. I'll be playing the
Oh,
fugue.
that hurts.
Sonata.
That hurts. Don't do that every day, dude.
Sorry.
Which one are you going to play?
No, actually, is the same sonata. It's G minor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
This one will hurt a little less.
I try my best not to hurt too much.
Hey, all right. You want to play? You want to play it?
Yes, I would like to play that for you.
Oh, thank you, man. That would be like a beautiful morning music. All right, Adi. See ya.
I'm just going to stand back a little, so that.
Yeah. Anything that makes you comfortable. Woo! It makes you, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of things going on. Hey,
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yes. Yes.
You know exactly what you have to do, right?
Yeah, it's still like a work in progress, and I have lots of
Yeah.
practice. Yeah.
But you know what? Can I tell you something, Eddie?
Yes.
I think you're going to be working on that one for the rest of your life, and that's the beauty of it. And it's funny what is, because the thing with me, I don't know, I don't like to prepare things like, they send me, and I don't even know what you were playing, but that's funny that you were playing in. I had to wait for a train the other day for like about 4 hours, and I was in Toulouse, and it was hot as shit. And I was next by the river, and it was beautiful. So I took off my fiddle. I said, okay, I get like 2 hours to wait. I'm good. And so it was like this, and I was kind of trying to play like this. And it was, okay, just a second. Let me talk to somebody because. Super. I'm in the festival and people want. So I took off my fiddle, and I guess what I started to play, that fugue, and it was really strange because I've been playing it over the years, so many times. I found it like absolutely amazing to play every time. It's not because, but there is always something to work on, and there is no endless possibilities to do things. First thing that you have to understand is what to do with the right hand. I think the right hand is even more important than the left hand. Of course, you have to have the right note, the right thing, blah, 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 blah. But here is where all the story goes on. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little trick. I need to put my fiddle on. So, how long have you been playing it?
Oh, it's been 4 months or 5 months. It's very fresh. Yeah.
5 months?
Yeah,
Okay.
5 months.
Can I ask you a question? Where do you come from? What's your origins?
Oh, sorry. I come from India.
Oh, India, Mother India.
Yes.
Yes, okay. आपके नाम क्या है?
Yes, आपका नाम क्या है? That's perfect pronunciation. Well done.
Oh, good. So you're from the north, huh?
No, I'm from the east. I'm from
The
Bengal.
east?
Yeah, I'm from Bengal.
Oh my God. All right. Do you play Indian music as well a little bit? I mean, you grew up with it, right?
Yes, I did grow up with it, but I just went to watch it. I never learned it, but
Never
yeah,
learned it.
I really miss it. Yeah, and I think it's a different culture. It's a very rich culture. But
Oh, such. I know. Oh, good. That's great. And so you're really into the Western, what they call the Western classical music, right?
yes, but I also like to explore like different types of music. And coming to
Okay.
Ireland,
All right.
I like Irish music as well. So, yes,
Oh
but
yeah. Oh my God. That'd be great. But okay, let's go back. Let's focus a little bit. So one thing that you really have to really nail is what you're going to do with the bow, and how you're going to do your phrasing, and you always, like I said, it's always going to change because you're never happy with what you're doing. I wish I could be happy with what I'm doing once in my lifetime, and then I don't have to work again. My God, I'm almost 60. I still have to work. Damn. No. But actually, it's really beautiful. So, like the other day, like this, I was next to a river. It was kind of steep like this, and here I am putting my violin case, and trying to put and I was thinking, okay. and every time I play it, I never know what to do really, because it always changes. I'm thinking, should it be like okay. So I never know what to do with the bow, because if I listen to the old school, they really they're really on the string, and then some other ones play here, here. So here, more here. Some people, like I was listening to, do you know who Georges Enescu was?
Yes, yeah, Enescu,
Did you
yeah.
ever listen to him playing the Bach partitas?
Not his Bach. No, I've heard other things of his, but not.
Oh,
Bach.
Adi, you have to listen to these guys.
Not of.
Yeah, write it down. Are you writing it down?
Yeah, I got.
Oh my God! Oh yes, okay. Okay. Listen to him. Listen to him, and listen to. I don't know. I listened to this guy playing it, and a baroque player. I don't remember his name, but they have a total different way of looking at it. And then the other day, I was trying to understand what I should do. So Enescu plays a lot. Really on the string, and really like and it's got a lot of sound. And this baroque player play really almost with the bass, and I kind of like that a lot. So try to listen to the extremes, like Enescu playing it, because he plays it with all his heart, and it's dramatic and it's so intense. I was listening to the AM, this one, the grave from the third sonata, and I listened to a lot of different versions. And there's two that I really liked. It was like Enescu, and then Sandor Weg.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Sandor, Sandor.
Sandor.
And the last name is Veg, Vegh, which is really not according to the standards of perfections. It doesn't pass the test. But who cares about that, right? Okay. We don't care about that. What we want to know is just knowing how to obtain this quality of sound that you need. And so I think that's what you have to learn on. That's what you have to focus a lot on. Like every day, ask yourself questions. Is it where I want it? Is it where it's balanced? You're talking about me putting a something on my nose like this, right? It's just no, don't do it. No. Okay. Otherwise, do it with the violin, not with the bow. No, just kidding. But I would try to understand where to do it, because I was looking at you and I could not understand what you did. Do that. Don't look at the music. Play it by heart for me, like right now. Adi, you need this quality, you need this different sound, you need this lightness. How are you going to obtain a little bit of lightness here? How are you going to do it? How are you going to make it? Now, look at that. There is so many ways to do it, and every day is always some kind of an adventure, and that's what I absolutely love about, you know, anything about string instrument, music, anything. It's the curiosity. So sometimes you try, you know, one day you'll try like this, and then sometime I would use my violin like this instead of the bow, and see what it would do to you. Instead of, look at my hand. My hand doesn't move.
Okay.
Right? And then try to do that, because in a way, it's going to imbalance everything, but there is a way to learn how to do things. Even the phrasing here, like you're painting something. You know, this is your, yeah, so, yeah. Try that. And look at my hand. Look at your hand in the camera, and my hand doesn't move. Yeah, go ahead. Try that. Adi, don't cramp here.
All right.
Don't cramp. Leave your head. And the reason I'm asking you to do that is just a stupid exercise. But it's not that stupid if you think about it, because it really gives you all that freedom here that you need. So this way you won't be tensing here, tensing your right hand, and you will be more relaxed. And then both hands would work. So what I did is a little extreme. I was but that would probably help you a little bit, understanding something here, and then that hand here. When you have this ready, then you work with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Right. So I help myself a lot with that. What do you think? That would help you a little bit? Try it.
Yes, of course. I just yeah,
Just have this freedom here, you know.
yeah.
I've seen so many people with so many things here. It looks like the Jamaican flag. It's like yellow, red, green. It's got all the colors in the world. Okay, try it. Okay, I know, but you're gonna work on it. But the thing is, what I could smell is that you were trying something. First thing, get away from the paper. Learn it as quick as you can by heart. This way you can work in any kind of conditions. You can work outside. You can memorize it, and then you can take your work outside in nature, somewhere where it's really peaceful, you know. And so this is like really important for your work. It's just to find the calmness when you work. And that's it. And it's always, there's so much going on, so it's hard to focus sometimes, you know. And you're not really falling into the where you should be, because you're thinking about, and then you think I'm gonna do all that right, and then you go like crazy. No, you take one little passage, 2 lines, and you really scrutinize it, right? And that's where you have to do, because there are so much going on. Then you're thinking about the phrasing. What do you think the phrasing would be? Because what I hear, Adi, is bam, 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 ba, ba, bum, 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 ba, ba, bum, bum.
Yeah.
What should you do? Tell me.
I think the first phrase is, do you want me to sing it or play it, or?
Oh yeah, sing it.
I would think da 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 da. So I'm not a.
Wow, that's all over the place, man. Okay, all right. Because the way you sing it was and you put a big accent on that note. I don't know if you should do that one. For me, it's like help you playing with your voice, okay? And then you will have virgule, comma. And sometimes what I tried the other day was to do the chords and stunning it from the bass. See, instead of I would do the opposite, just for my own work, to do like on the bass first. Oh, pollo. Do you know what I mean? Like starting the chord on the beat with the bass, and then you go like this.
Yeah.
There's so much that you can do with that. The voice, the bass phrasing, and all that. Oof. And you do it every day.
I do have something to ask if I have time. I hope I do. How do you manage to do all these times during being in one room? Because I find myself very anxious to actually practice in one room every time. So what is your do you have like an answer, or how do you manage everything?
I do. What makes you anxious? Tell me.
I mean, just the times that we are in, when you're just in one room, you're playing every time, and when you think you got it, but then you don't get it, and then you keep working at it.
Yeah. Adi, this is going to be like this all your life, and this is you better understand how you work as a person. You know, that's pretty much what you have to do, man. Because you're always going to have this feel of, oh my God, I don't know, I'm feeling scared, I'm by myself. First, you have to know about yourself a little bit. Once you understand, and once you start calming down, that's where the work gets interesting. Because now it makes sense. When I heard you playing, thinking, oh my God, you want to do so well. You want to do so well because you're so passionate, and I can really feel the love for the music and the violin. That's the main thing. You get what it takes. You get the love, you get the music. Now, what you have to do is pushing it and understanding about your own self and how to deal with whatever they call it, fear or anxieties and things. Try things, every kind of little games possible. First of all, just before you start, you just try to relax. You know, you just have a couple of just breathing, you know, you're like, just something really simple as just, you know, center yourself as much as you can. I mean, I don't want to be like sounding like a, my God, I'm not your guru. I won't tell you what to do. This. But I'm going to tell you something, my good man. Sorry.
You just do it very well, I must say that. You got the accent.
And then, now because I was teaching at the University of Benares.
Ah, yes, Benares. Yeah, yeah, it was a lovely.
Yeah. And I learned so much about music there. It was amazing. But I think all the technical aspect and all that needs to be second. What you need to do is first is dealing with this notion of anxieties. And the best thing to do, the best remedies for me would be with the voice and certain thing, even with the legs. Because, you know, the danger with this, I mean, I love these courses online. They're pretty cool, actually. But you cannot see really the legs and all that, you know. And then there is something with the legs. I don't know if, I don't even know what. Oh, yeah, like this. Yeah, like this. Jump around. And then you realize that your bow has so many different, once you get this clarity, once you have this lightness here, once at the same time you have the lightness, you have the strength. Once you have that, Adi, you are on top of your game. But this is what you have to search. So first thing, you breathe as much as you can. You understand about your fears and whatever it takes. And that has to be like a regular thing every day. Because more you're going to feel comfortable with yourself, more you're going to feel comfortable and confident and musical. That's all it is. So it's not just the basic violin, because once you're in good shape mentally, you'll know what to do. You're going to teach yourself. Oh, it says something.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 5 minutes to go. Okay, so try to do that. Try to understand one thing about the balance here, okay? Yeah, here. Not just, and remember one thing, connect everything. First thing, you take 5 minutes by yourself. 2 minutes. And you really breathe and you really try to calm down. Once you have that thing, you take your violin, even if you have a little bit of anxiety, this is not a bad thing. You know, the thing is to transform all these anxieties into something positive. That
Yeah,
sounds pretty new age, doesn't it?
yeah, that sounds interesting.
But this is true. I mean, I'm really convinced. You know, sometimes when you have like some negative thing and or you feel uncomfortable, you try to go around it. You try to find a way. You sing the bass. You try to understand what to do with the bass, the note, the space of the bow. You know, it's an amazing time. And nowadays for you, how old are you?
Oh, sorry.
How old are you?
Um, uh, 33. Yeah, 33. That's very old. Yeah.
33. Okay. All right. And yeah, and you're living in Limerick. You don't have a family. Do you have a family?
I do have family back at home whom I've not seen in almost 2 years. I haven't gone home in 2 years.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Adi, you have kids as well, huh?
Oh, thank God, no, I don't have kids, but I do have friends. I think friends.
Okay. All right, great. So now, I think basically you have to transform this little anxieties thing into something better. The breathing, the legs, the flexibility here, the space of the where you're going to do it, the phrasing. And listen to the old man, listen to people play, you know, now with this YouTube and all that stuff, you can work, but listen to Inescu playing, listen to the old guys. And then you listen to all these guys playing Baroque music, like a really extreme level, and you see what they do and observe what they do with the bow, Adi.
Yeah.
And from there, you just move on and keep working on it, and then give it a little rest, and then you go back to it. Don't be so obsessed with it for so long. You just give yourself information really lightly, and then it's going to be ठीक है जी.
Yes.
Did I answer a little bit of your questions?
I'm sorry, didn't follow.
Did I answer a little bit of your? Did I help you out a little bit with that, or?
Yes, you did. Yes, you certainly did. It's a lot of food for thought. It's good. It's nice.
Yeah. So you try to clean up all the ideas, try them, and teach yourself. Don't wait until your teacher is going to tell you what to do, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, man. Cool.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Adi. Yeah. It was very nice, and thanks for the music and whatever. It's just enjoy. It's not enjoy. It sounds really superficial and but really go down, and there is no fear to have. You know, this is music.
Thank you, Gilles.
So fear should not enter. Oh yeah.
Thank you, Gilles, for your insights, and Adi for your playing. And we really enjoyed that session. So thank you again, Gilles. Our second participant is Damian, and Dami, you're very welcome. If you can just switch on your audio there, you're muted at the moment, and let us know or let Gilles know what you're going to play, and I will leave you to it. I'll just remind people, please, that if you have any questions that you would like to ask Gilles at the end of the session for our Q&A, please put them into the chat boxes in our Facebook and YouTube channels, and we will relay them to him after our third participant. Once we have heard Dami's presentation in the masterclass, we will take a very short break, just of about 3 minutes, but please do come back, and we will then have our third participant, Tessa Henderson. Okay, Gilles, Dami, I will leave you to it, and I'll see you in about 40 minutes. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
Hi. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Very good. I haven't been that good for a long time. I've been traveling again. I've been on the road intensely, and I've been meeting a lot of musicians. hearing a lot of music and playing, so it's good, Where are you?
I'm in Dublin.
Oh, right. And how do you spell your name?
Daimee. Damie.
Damie. Daimee. Damie.
Yeah.
And where do you come from?
So my family comes from Hong Kong, but I was born here.
You were born in Ireland.
Yes. Yeah.
And so you live in Dublin?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you've been playing the violin for a long time?
I started when I was 3 years old. I'm 16.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm 16 now.
Okay. So you're a pro. Do you feel like you're in good shape? You're ready to play now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And
Okay.
what are you going to play for us?
I'm going to play the first movement of Mozart's Violin Concerto in G major.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard about it. Nice.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. What do you think? How do you feel?
Good. Yeah, I felt good about that.
You felt good? You felt like that everything was the way you wanted to be?
I mean, certain parts, but
Exactly. Yeah. There's certain little details. I think you know, it was great. I'm always it's not hard for me to no, it's a little hard for me to always tell people how to, but what I'm going to start is like with the positive thing.
Okay.
Because you have a really good intonation, you have a very good posture, you have everything is really well balanced and very well thought of, I thought.
Thank you.
You know? Yeah, definitely. And then what I should focus a little bit, you should focus a little bit, is when you play alone by yourself, is the rhythm.
Okay.
Because yeah, sometimes it's really good because you like it so much, or you want it to be a and then all of a sudden you think, well, here she's gone, you know, she's going for it. But you really have, even if you in your own practicing, you really have to find the rhythm always. What I would recommend in order to have this, to obtain this rhythm, is to sing the tutti all the time.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're doing that.
I am, yes.
You are, okay, cool. And so even like for us, can you show us, you know, a little bit of how you sing and how you interfere between your singing and I always help myself with that. That really helps me.
Okay, yeah.
So that's one thing. So the intonation is really good. Of course, you are always gonna have to work on it. Blah, blah, blah. The cadenza was nice. I like that cadenza too. I think it's a nice one. It's some Franco or something like this. Yeah. Okay. Hey, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're studying in Dublin?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. In the conservatory?
No, I study in the Young European String School of Music under Professor Ronald Masin.
Okay, all right. And this is like a special school in Dublin for?
Not really. No, it's a music school, a private music school. Yeah.
It's a private music school.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Good. And you like your teacher and you feel comfortable with him.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, that's great. That's the best thing to do. I always say that I love my teachers. I could not understand when they were telling me, but I always love my teacher. And I think that's the main thing. You know, once you get comfortable as a person, as a human being, then things get, you know, it allows you to not have fears and being anxious about, you know, oh my God, I'm going to have to be perfect. No, you leave room for, but what I would do is to get into the music and have this lightness come out of it. Again, it's the same thing. It's so hard to do. And every time I never know what to do. Should I start up bow? Should I start down bow? Should blah, blah, blah. You know, so sometimes I feel like yum pum pee lum pum pum pee lum.
Yeah.
I'll be down bow. And then sometime yum pum pee lum pum pum pee. Yeah. You know? So it depends of what the orchestra is doing sometimes. Yum pum pee dum pum dum pum pee yum pum. Then you take off, or the opposite, which would be, sing it.
Sorry.
Can you sing it? Yum pum pee dum pum pum and play it.
Yeah. Should I do it now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do the oboe part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a beautiful voice. So it's got to be. Do that.
Yeah.
Sing it and play.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum.
Okay, good. Amy. All right. One thing. Wow.
Yeah.
If you start the violin like this, yeah, these tutti and these two bars before, that's what's going to make you in the mood. That's what's going to give it, that's what's going to give you all the energy that you need. Like, sometimes I feel like a long phrase and I'm ready. Or otherwise I would do the opposite. Yum pum. I would take the violin like this. Yum pum, pum pum, pa-dum pum, pa-dum pum. And then in a fraction of a second, I'm already in the mood. You know what I mean?
I do, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's what's amazing about it. But I would give, look at my bow.
Yeah.
I have this little lightness here.
Yeah.
And that really helps me when I want to do something here, something like oh yeah. And so singing the tutti, using less bow and more control and more inside the rhythm and lightness at the same time. It's really hard, kind of a hard feeling to describe, because you could be like, all these guys, they think, oh, it's the weight of the ball. I don't like it. It's the kind of music that you have to be on your feet like this.
Yeah.
Because if you're like this, I would the knees, and I would be like I would be on my toes more. Yum, and then help my body like this.
Yeah.
Yum, because sometimes you go, yeah, and then sometimes I'll give myself a little hook like this. What? Okay. Before yum pum pum pa-dum pum pa-dum pum. Right.
Yeah.
That really helps me a lot.
Okay.
So that's one thing. Everything was good. It's got to be off. Isn't that the most beautiful phrase here? At the same time, it's got to be calm. At the same time, it has to be in the tempo.
Yeah.
And it's got to come alive, So this one. Right?
Yeah.
So listen. Whoops. What do you hear here? Just a little hook. How do you do that? Yeah. Right? All this music is just like kind of a natural way of breathing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Can you try to play that from here? Try. Good. Amy, I think it's it's an, how do you say your name again?
Jamie, yeah.
Oh, Damian.
Yeah.
What you should it sounds almost too controlled.
Okay.
You're really, really careful about all the details, but sometimes you really have to give up.
Yes.
There is one thing that's really important. If you try, it's hard to teach. It's really hard to teach, but because we can analyze and say, okay, the bow's going to be off the string, but then how are you going to obtain this kind of lightness and the phrasing? It's the speed of the bow. That's all it is. So when you work, try to do it without the violin. Look at your bow and sing your part and see what's going on. I'm going to do a little example.
Okay, yeah.
It's almost like in one phrase.
Yes,
so
yeah.
if you did it, it's
okay, yeah.
Okay, so think of this long phrase. You have the same articulation, but in a long phrase, right?
Yes.
Right? Always like
yeah.
And I love that one. Oh, yeah. And you don't do that enough. You have to really make it fly much more.
Okay.
Can you try it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, that was better, Demi. That was better. One thing that you have to really do is I feel like this part of you when you play is really and then we can hear a lot of you breathing. And then what you do, and that would improve you're playing a lot. I was talking earlier, we were talking about what to do here too as well, because sometimes I see people, everybody plays like, that violin should not move a bit. It's really dangerous if you this is a dangerous zone. If you do that, you won't have no. But watch out your neck.
Yeah.
Because it's a little forcey here. I feel like you need more freedom here. Because if you're going to be working a lot, you might have little injuries and stuff. So at the same time you do that, Dami, if you can sing at the same time, relieve as much as you can about this pressure here on your breathing. If you sing at the same time, you won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that you always have to find for the organic ways of playing, and that's always how I taught myself over the years.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it makes sense or not. I don't know if it helps you or not, but two things. You have to hook. You have to learn how to hook things with the bow. Within a nice, beautiful phrase, you have to learn how to use the speed of the bow. Sounded very much as a phrase that just goes on. And then one thing that I do a lot, if I can help you too, is when there is a phrase goes up, I take the violin with it.
Okay.
I haven't played that concerto for years. Oh, wow. It brings me back in the old days.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. It's such a pure little piece
Yeah.
of music. All right. Do we still have time a little bit?
Yeah, I
Good.
think so.
Okay. The cadenza.
Yes.
We have 8 minutes left, it says. The cadenza was really good. You have to be a little more original with it.
Okay.
It's too much. It's very well played, but you have to make it sound. Oh, see, look at my head. My head is out of the violin. What? Oh my God. Here we go. Oh my, what's going on? No. So the same thing. More on that. Yeah. More. Get Okay.
Yeah.
Can you play that cadenza again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So really play it really playfully. Just tell us a story. That what's missing in it.
Yeah.
Try it.
Okay.
Okay. It's getting there. It's getting there. You're warming up. Yes. All right, great.
Yeah.
I think what you have to do, you get the technical part ready. I think you're so serious. Are you good in school?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, you get this little mind who's really able to analyze things and decide what you're going to do.
Thank you.
There's one little element that is missing, if I can say.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
just the lightness, the joy of it. I know it's really hard to play by yourself, no piano, nothing. But when you play, even if I don't know if your teacher likes it or not, I don't know. But if you sing all the tutis
Yeah.
every time, because that's going to help you deciding what you're going to do with that and explore all the varieties of bowings. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you have any questions, Demi? There's something that...
Not right now, no.
Okay, good. All right, great.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that's what I would do mainly, is just trying to control what you do with the bow and trying to find this little hook there, because it's everything is based like this. It's the energy that you're going to put in this yum pom pom down. Oh my God. Because you really think all these little tiny little fingers, they're just all connected. They really are. And then once you get that thing here, and I always say the same things, but I do believe in it.
Yes. Yeah.
Once you understand that all your body is totally comfortable, you have this energy at the end of your fingers, and that's what's going to make this,
Yes.
All right?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Hey, what's good? What can I ask you one more question? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's the rest of your summer like?
In what way? Just
Are you going to studying? Are you going to take a break from the violin? Are you keep playing every? Did you keep playing every day?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Great. I just wanted to know, some people put the violin away. I can't never do that. It's funny.
Same here.
Oh, that's good. We're in the same club. All right, Demi. It was a pleasure hearing you.
Yes,
You
thank
played
you very much.
beautifully, but think about all these little details,
I will,
the neck, the breathing,
Mm.
because it's really like this. You need to relax that part of your shoulder to think about that.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
See ya.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Dami, and thank you, Gilles. Very much enjoyed that session. Lovely playing by Dami there as well. So thank you. We are going to now take a very short break. But just before we do, I'd just like to remind people watching that we will have a question and answer session after our third participant, who will be playing after this break. So if you have any questions for Gilles, please pop them into the chat boxes in our Facebook and YouTube channels, and we will relay them at the end of the session. But for now, I'll just ask Gilles if you'd like to switch off your camera and audio, and we will return in about 3 minutes. So please don't go too far. Thank you.
All right, Nigel, I'll do that. So switch off Sky, Medio, leave.
Welcome back, folks. And if we have
Sorry.
No problem, no problem. Thank you, Gilles, and welcome, Tessa. And we're delighted to have you with us. And so, Tessa, I'll let you tell Gilles again what you're going to be playing, and I will rejoin for the question and answer session in about 40 minutes. So enjoy the session, and I'll see you shortly. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm going to play the exposition of Tchaikovsky, Violin Concerto.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He's doing well. I'll let you decide how he's doing.
Okay, good. All right, go for it. Nice. Good sense. Thanks, Tess. How do you spell your name?
Tessa.
Tessa.
As far as I know.
As far as your parents know.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right. Hey, where are you located?
I'm
Dublin.
Oh, I'm in Glasgow just now.
In Glasgow.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on up there? It's raining?
No. It's actually really warm. It's
Is
been
it?
pretty nice for a wee while now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just I'm next to a beautiful little river over here, and sorry, we're not talking about music, but this is nature. This is music as well, you know.
Yeah, totally.
It's pretty cool, and it's actually kind of cold. I'm in the middle of France, called a little town called Limoges, and it's humid, but I was still like. I jumped in the river this morning. It was nice.
Oh.
I played a concert last night, and sometimes you play concert, and you wake up in this next day. You feel a little different because sometimes you play music and oh my god, and then the fact of just dipping in the fresh water, that's cleared everything. I'm doing some exercise and then I'm back to normal. I'm ready to go and listen to some Tchaikovsky.
Good.
That was nice. That was nice opening too.
Thank you.
But I never know what to do with this opening. That's a bummer. I wish I could have one way of playing it. Tessa? It's a mess. You know why? Because there's so many ways to do it, and I can't never decide what I like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Because sometimes you feel like, and then you feel sometimes, and then sometimes, I want to do everything separate. I want to do everything with the snare. I want to do with the film, and it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So, which means that you have to get ready to play it so many different ways according to how you feel. Oh my God. I know what you're going to say. You said, no, already I'm focusing on one thing. I have to be really intense about one way and decide really, and I will control every fingerings, every little motion. Yes. Am I right?
Yeah.
But
You might be, yeah.
but there's one thing that you don't want to be me, let me tell you.
No?
No.
No.
Because okay, like I'm putting my violin like this. I'm on the counter right there. I'm putting the violin here, and then sometimes I like to work like this, and for my vibrato. I was fortunate enough to go to Moscow, and I was playing. It was a long time ago. It was almost like 30 years ago. Oh my God. And I was like in this really intense week of playing. It's called the Glinka Museum, and they have a lot of original music of it. And this big Russian lady, Молодец. Yes, and she asked me to sit there, and she said, do you play all these violin concerto? And she showed me the score of the original Tchaikovsky violin concerto. Mm-hmm. And I was in it was kind of a shock, because you grew up with this concerto, you listen to it, you're just completely crazy and you love it so much and you think it's the most difficult thing to play and you have to train like an athlete, like the Olympic Games. Oh my God. And then it's never the way you like it. It's always my problem. What to do? What should we do?
Just change piece.
No. Wrong answer. Okay. What I think what I should do with that, once you explore one way and you really show what you know, you just pretend that you never played it, and then you start thinking about it. How are you going to do that? Sing me the tutti and play me the opening one more time. Okay. That was good. That was beautiful, Tessa. That was exactly the same way you played it before. Now listen.
Okay.
One thing. You did that. That was beautiful.
Okay.
You know what I mean. This note is going to be almost like. How are you going to do that? I need to have this little motion because you push a lot here. I can see the way you play.
Okay.
You don't allow yourself the way you play like this. It's really intense. I feel like here, it's always this thing with violin players. Every time I see that, you want to have freedom here.
Yeah.
You're going to be practicing a lot. You're going to spend a lot of hours trying to perfect everything. Like, oh my God! So every time you're practicing, you have to learn how to practice with less pressure here. And it's really hard to say, but it's easy. Sorry, it's easy to say, but it's really hard to do.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. So, so let's finish talking about that first phrase because we have to find it. Yeah. So I would sometime I put a fingering like the bass with an arm harmonic, so this way it rings.
Oh.
Right? Instead of right?
Yeah.
So it's not.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful opening. It doesn't have to be frantic.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you got it. Don't look at the music, please.
Sure.
Play for us. Don't play for the music.
Okay.
Okay. Relax that part. Relax, Tessa. And then sing and play at the same time. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Okay.
No,
I tried when you try to sing like this.
Mm-hmm. Can't quite pitch it, but I'm guessing it's more for the jaw.
But this is a really good exercise, sweetheart. If you can do it all the time, especially in this kind of, because the good thing about singing is you can work everywhere if you really concentrate and if you sing it. And if you close your eyes, you know exactly how you're going to feel, because you play so beautifully that you don't almost need the violin to practice.
Sure, okay.
I don't know if you, but I think you really could do it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, the thing is, you're gonna sing like this. Party, party, and you already like the way you're gonna. Da 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 da. My head goes like this. Da 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 da. And then you're ready for that big. And sometimes I never know what to do again, because there's too many choices. You have to be prepared for that, not just one way of playing. So we always think it's and some people go oh, it could be that. That would be a little much.
Yeah, maybe.
But why not? You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Or it could be. Your head is like that. That's my favorite.
Okay.
I like that. Don't do what I do though.
Okay.
But I like that. So this opening is going to be so free, and the challenge is to feel so relaxed before you're starting it.
Okay.
I should not feel tension. I should not feel tension here. I should not feel tension here. So that's what you have to work on.
Okay.
That's really.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the fact of this. Again, I'll show you. Think about all that part. It's especially on the violin, it's always like this. I'm sure you don't have any pains. You don't have any pains.
No, not yet.
Not yet. But try to get that head out of your violin.
Okay.
Because you have to understand that. And then sometimes it's like almost like it's like your lungs. I keep going with your shoulder. You know what I mean? And then it rotates here.
Yeah.
So your shoulders, it's like swimming. And you're reaching the bow. Wow.
Right.
Yeah, I like it. It's so hard to find the freedom. But you're doing great. Okay, now So enough of that opening. Just take more time. Don't and try to have like on the moment. You have to have that would be the ultimate. Try to have like different way of doing it according to your mood.
Okay.
Yo. Shall we do it again one more time and then we keep going? Okay.
Yeah.
Do it from the top and sing the tutti. Go for it.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-bum, ba-yum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Okay, good. All right. Okay. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful, Tessa. Yeah, that was nice. There is one thing that I'm going to tell you a little detail that come into my mind. You know, it's funny, but all these little notes in between, they have to be as expressive as you can.
Okay.
You know, if you do a
Oh, okay.
your hand is always just give it a little something here. So this one. Oh, yeah. And then a little more. Right?
Yeah.
Right. One, all that to say that when you do, this is always when you play it on the string, and then you do it off the string, and then always on the string, because you don't have this control yet. But try one thing. Off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost like
Yeah. Yeah.
I would it would give a little more spirit.
Yeah, sure. I was kind of deliberately trying to play more on the string because when it comes later on, it doesn't quite work there because I don't think that's the character of it there.
Good.
But I think here it is more. playful. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but not later on.
I know. It's funny. Yeah. Yeah, but you have to be able to do it though. Sometimes, so, like I said again, it's either you learn it as you're going to be like in the Olympic Games of violin playing, and then you want one way to be sure that you're going to be. But I would first of all, I would get out of that paper and you play for us, not for the paper.
Sure.
That's really important. And then tell us a little more story. That's all. Even more expressive.
Okay.
Yeah, for me it is like this. It's always hard to find out. And it's hard to dissociate music and then how I'm going to do it technically. You work through the technique through the music. Do the opposite. Okay, try. Oh no, Tessa. Whoop.
Oh, okay.
No, sing it to me.
Ba-dum,
Ayo, play it the way you sing it. No, get into it before. Da, 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 dee. Well, good. Tessa. Oh, again. That would give it we don't hear. Well,
okay.
Right? The sound would carry much more if you can do that.
Yeah.
I swear. Try it. No, you try too much.
Shall I just keep going?
That's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I was enjoying the ride. It was nice. It was better.
Good.
Yeah. It's hard to get natural. It's always hard to be natural with an instrument, isn't it? I think you're really going the right way there. There's one little thing that's going to help you out. If you can focus on that part. I really mean it. Because I feel like this is and then you said no, it's not like this, and again it's this movement, and again it goes up here, all that. So even when you start but when you do that, I feel like you're controlling everything.
Oh, okay.
That's another character right there. And then, what about you have all these little notes. You have to be much more expressive with it. They just fly away. You play that beautifully.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't make much, but they're so hard to do. It almost like your hand never stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try that. So less motion, but always a little. Tessa, would be, yeah, now you're controlling on the bow. Help yourself with the right arm.
Okay.
As well. Like, yeah, you do the same thing, of the same speed of the bow. No, it should be right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay, Tessa, you better.
Okay.
Or do this little hook here. You need to.
Okay.
I think for me.
Sure.
It's the most beautiful music.
Mm.
And you really it's almost like you don't want to exaggerate, but it's got so many different characters. Listen. Oh, getting excited here. And then something different here. Well, I play the old-fashioned way. Don't play like me.
Okay.
I love that. And there. Right. It reminds me of the Nutcracker. So you really have to find these different characters all the time. There's tiny little secrets about it. It's funny how he wrote this concerto an hour. The guy who was supposed to create it?
No.
Oh, yeah. Do you know Leopold Auer?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right, great. Yeah, and you put that concerto on the top of a list, man. He took him a long. I don't even think Auer did the premiere of the concerto. Somebody else did it. But yeah, actually, yeah. Wow. Hey, Frida, do you have any question, or shall we wait until something that you want to know? Special thing about fingering, borings, the borings. Do you have borings questions?
Do I have boring questions?
Yeah.
I suppose I'm still kind of finding my way with this kind of thing.
But you have to go, you have hair. You have hair. I don't. You have to go like this. No. Play the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Play the game. But then here he would be like. Yeah. And then less. Right?
Yeah.
So I would start here more. And then almost like an accent. And then different. Right?
Sure.
So more here, and then more it gets higher. Try to be a little higher here. That's it. And then.
Sure.
Yeah. Woo. Have you ever played it with an orchestra?
Nope.
Oh, you don't have an opportunity to do so?
No, not in the near future.
That's great. I hope you will. I hope you will. So, more here when it starts. More here.
Okay. So,
but what you need to have is this kind of a relax. Right?
Yeah.
So,
would you continue the tempo from the previous bit at the same tempo into the string crossings?
oh yeah.
Because it says to slow down, but then it kind of feels really like held back, which could be okay, but it kind of
just play it the way you like it.
Okay.
Sometimes it says slow down. Don't forget to breathe. It says like I think we finished this.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, it says something. Oh wait, you have an air who in the back of on your walls there.
You mean I'm standing. You mean that?
Yeah,
picture?
the Chinese. Yeah.
Oh, it's a charcoal picture of my flatmate's grandfather.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then next to it, you have a Chinese instrument.
You mean?
No, the other one.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, our who.
Yes.
I like that one. I used to play some Chinese music.
Oh, did you? Did you?
Yeah. I used to play with the Chinese lady who was playing that. Oh, that was terrific.
Oh, amazing.
Okay. Yeah, amazing. Yeah.
Well, Gilles,
Anyways,
thank you, Gilles, and thank you, Tessa, for another really interesting session. So we thank you for that. That sort of concludes the playing part of today's masterclass. So Gilles, we thank you for all of your wonderful comments and insights for our musicians. Can I just ask, would Damian and Aditya like to turn on their cameras and audio again? And then we will just conclude with a short question and answer session. And I think each of our participants will have something to ask you, I'm sure, Gilles. And then we may have one or two questions from members of the public. Perhaps we'll go in the order that our participants played. So Aditya, is there something that you would like to ask Gilles?
Before, give me 10 seconds. I need to go to the bathroom quickly.
Sure, no problem. So Aditya, you're in Limerick, is that correct?
Yes, I'm in Limerick. Yeah, I've been in Ireland for like 3 years, so I'm very new to Ireland.
Okay, 3 years. You're practically a native. After 3 years, that's fine. And Tessa, you're in Glasgow. Which school are you in Glasgow again?
Well, I just graduated from the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland.
Okay, and what do you hope to do next?
Well, maybe just freelance or have a career.
Okay, so So you're going to
I mean, in something to do with music. Ideally playing music, but anything.
Okay, excellent. And Damian, are you hoping to presumably study the violin at third level? Is that correct?
Well, I don't think I can live without the instrument, so I need it in some way, shape, or form. Anyway.
Excellent. Okay, great. Have you thoughts of where you might like to go?
Yeah, I've had a couple ideas, but nothing too concrete yet.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's all keep it open for as long as you can. Gilles, hi. Okay, so Aditya, I was just going to suggest if you have a question for Gilles.
Yes, I do. I actually have 4 questions, so I hope I don't take up too much time.
Okay, we'll see how we go. Yeah. We'll see how we go, but we need to give everybody a little bit of time. Yeah.
Absolutely. So my first question would be for what exercises do you do with the body? That's the first question, because I think you spoke a lot about the tension in the neck and the shoulder muscles. So what exercises would you recommend? And the next question would be with Irish music, because I saw one YouTube video of you doing like an Irish polka, which made me really think a lot. So what would your influence be on that?
Let's just take those 2 questions first, if that's okay.
All right, great.
Absolutely.
So the tension here, right? I think there is one exercise that you really have to understand is the value of not stressing here. So, and I'm just going to tell you that all the time, because even me, I'm doing it. Sometimes when it gets intense like this, especially if you play the Bach fugue, or if you play Tchaikovsky, if you play Mozart, all this music required so much, and so at the same time you're playing, you have to think, you have to, for like a quarter of a second, just send a little signal up your brain so you can relax that part and play with your shoulder as well. Play like this. Oh my God. Play like this. Play like this. Play like this. Play like this. That's going to help you. Really sing it. Get that out of the violin as much, less pressure here, because more pressure here, more pressure here, more pressure here, more pressure everywhere. Oh my God. So it's really hard to do that. But once you do it, and once you understand that mechanism, you are in good shape. Okay. So that's one thing. So that, the head, the neck, that part, and this little wave. Oh my God. It goes here. 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 Right? So that's one thing. And then what was the second question? The polkas?
Yeah. I just saw one video of you doing a Irish polka,
Good.
and I found it really interesting. And how do you feel about Irish music in general? Because I've not met
I
many people
love
who
Irish.
like
I
go
always
to
play
both
Irish.
worlds.
I always play Irish all the time. My friend lives in Brittany. My friend is Estelle, and I just always go to Brittany, and we have quite a few sessions. I wish I was in Ireland to do it, but the thing is, that's interesting, and in the Irish music, and I was touring with Kevin Burke and all these people on the road, you know, and so I learned a lot about all these points and stuff. Even like the jigs from Conticlar or something, you know, and they have the. They're really good. That's good for your neck. Because I hold my head like this, my hand like this, right? The same thing when I play. My head goes like an Indian guy playing.
Yep.
Hola. See what I mean? Like your head is really relaxed when you do that kind of music. Why don't you apply it when you play the fugue? Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Gilles.
Thank
And just on the subject of Irish music, I'd just like to remind everybody that we do have, as part of this International Master Course, we have a wonderful workshop on Saturday at 11 o'clock Irish time with one of Ireland's leading proponents of traditional Irish fiddle, Zoe Conway. So if anybody is interested in Irish traditional music, please do tune into that on Saturday. So we'll move on. And Dami, have you a question for Gilles, please?
Yes, I do. So I was just wondering, obviously you've been playing for such a long time. What led you to actually decide to become a professional musician? Was there a sort of definite moment, or was it just an easy decision?
Oh, I always liked music, and when I grew up in the south of France, in Nice. Mm-hmm. And there was not much competition ever. We never have to compete. And so we weren't really improving how well things went really naturally, mm-hmm. you know, because there was no pressure about anything. We knew that we loved to play music, And we never even ask ourselves, oh, I want to be a professional. Of course we will be professional, but I don't think that I'm a professional. I'm still think that I'm just like not an amateur, because I depend on that to make a living, but it's really always hard to think, because if you're a professional violinist, which means what? What does that mean actually? It means like you have to teach, you have to play concertos. If how many people can play concertos, Demi? How many people are the chosen one?
Yeah.
Even what I do, I'm not on the concert platform. I'm not with the elite up there. Me, I play in between. I play in between the elite, and I play with amateurs all the time.
Okay, yeah.
So my standards are pretty low.
Okay.
I should not say that, but I do say it, because I don't consider myself as being professional. I feel like myself, so I always keep that way of thinking about about the violin. It's something that gave me so much trouble, because you're always learning, and it keeps me and gives me all. I'm going to be probably like 60 in a couple of years, and I'm still thinking about searching. And so that's it. I mean, I never put questions in my mind. It's like, yeah, of course I'm a musician, but sometimes I know musicians who have another job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do, yes.
So you probably will be so good at anything. I mean, because with your brain, you're pretty clever. So keep it some time. It doesn't mean that you're going to be a professional, but you keep working on it. And then life's going to tell you where to go at a certain time. And the thing is when to pick it. Like, this is what I want to do. So the fears, all that comes in the way. But this is where I should go. Probably not the violin, something else, who knows? But the violin always going to be there, and the music always going to be there for you. So this is the good part of it.
Thank you. Very, very good advice there, Gilles, and through that question from Dami. Finally, Tessa, have you a question for Gilles before we move to, I think we have a couple of questions in from the public.
Yeah, sure. So your cadenza, when you performed the Mozart G major, I was wondering why you decided to write a cadenza so heavily based on traditional music instead of writing your own cadenza. Why was it important for you to put that in with Mozart?
Oh, it was just a game. That's all. It was not really any deep emotional, spiritual feeling into it. It was just more of a funny game that I thought was funny. It was at first, so that's pretty much what got me into it. It was like the fact of why not?
Okay.
He got me into trouble, but but it was all right. I thought it was funny to see what you're doing with the bow and so many different ways of doing things. So that's all I thought was mind-boggling to me. And anyways, I still have this cadenza, Mozart cadenza after me all the time.
And I think if anybody's interested in hearing Gilles talking a little bit more about that, you can still access his very interesting seminar from last year on our YouTube channel. So to hear a little more detail about that and many other issues. We have a couple of questions in from members of the public, Gilles, if that's okay.
Yep. Yeah, please.
Paula asks if you have any plans to play in Ireland soon.
But I'm just gonna go probably on little vacay and see my friends on the way, probably in September. I'm gonna be there, but nothing, I'm probably gonna go and I don't know, like in Ennis and do a few sessions there and just go surfing there. I like that.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah. But not professionally, no. Please invite me.
We'll get onto it. We'll see what we can do.
Thanks,
but in the meantime, we'll try and catch you surfing or playing some sessions in Ennis. And another question, Adele asks, what violin do you play and where does it originate from?
It's a Stradivarius. Not. I don't know what it is. It's not. I get a lot of things in it. Can you hear it?
Yes.
I got a lot of money. Like people put money in it, like euros and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's a beautiful one. I just love it, and I paid $4,000. That's all I can tell you. The bow is like $300, and the strings are pretty cheap too. But you can still play music, and I love it. So you don't have to spend a lot of money on a violin. Just once you have a violin that you really like, just go for it. It's got to be right away or nothing. Otherwise, you're just going to spend hours and hours trying to find what's the right thing. Just go with the feeling, cut yourself, and shkaboom, get the checkbook out and pay it in 2 or 3 times. But it should not be more than 10,000 euros.
Okay, again, very, very good advice. It sounds good from my point of view. So thank you, Gilles.
Yep.
We're out of time really now. So can I just thank you from on behalf of our artistic directors, Finghin Collins and Gwendolyn Masin. Thank you so much for joining us again for a very interesting, entertaining and invigorating masterclass. We hope that we will see you in person and at the National Concert Hall before too long. And I don't surf, so it'll probably have to be in a musical capacity that we eventually meet. Thank you again to our participants, Aditya, Tessa, Damian. We wish you the very best with your studies and with your future playing. And we're very sure that we're going to hear a lot more from you as time progresses. So that just wraps it up for now. We encourage you to tune in to our other events. Please check out the full schedule on nch.ie. And now I'll just ask our participants and Gilles, it's time to switch off cameras and audio, and we will see you very soon. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Nigel. You're the best. All right.